Hello, friends! Hayden is back, and Hayden's got a brand new series for you all. Now, I don't know which of you are former or possibly current Blue's Clues enthusiasts, but for those who were, you may remember a little series called Mail Day. And that's what we have. Today is Mail Day. We got a lot of things that came in today, and I figured, it'd be fun to open them on stream, do some stuff together, just kind of talk about card games and, what's going on a little bit right now, and just really hop into it. We got the Piper. Still haven't changed him out from the last video, even though he really did me wrong. We got the Blade. Blade's always here. We got our first item. This one, you guys are going to love this one. This one's really cool. It is blue recycling bags with a drawstring. Amazon commercial, 30 count. Yes. And that's the video. No, I'm obviously kidding. That's the least interesting thing we have. Well, we also had a bunch of top loaders that were supposed to come in today, but they did not. So I will get to that in a second. But figured I'd go through everything. Up next, we got some watermelon G Fuel. And I've never had G Fuel. I've just, never got around to it. But there's one thing corporate America is great at. It's advertising. So their advertising finally got to me, and I'm like, I just gotta try this stuff. So we've got some wonderful New York City tap water right here. As the directions say, if I can get them into the light, are they even readable? Oh, that's not where the directions are. They're over here. Add 1 scoop to 12 to 18 ounces of cold water. I don't know how big a scoop is, folks, but we're going to give it a shot. Peel this up here. I'm sure there's going to be a bunch of powder. Maybe it comes with a scooper. We'll find out. It does not come with a scooper. It looks like a bunch of, baking soda or what have you. Let's grab ourselves a little teaspoon. Not too much, not too much. We don't know what we're doing. Throw it in there. Yep, turn it all watermelon. And then let's give it a nice little mix. Picked watermelon because it's one of my favorite flavors. I may live in New York City now, but I am originally from southern Alabama, and man, you get some good watermelons down there. You can really smell the watermelon all the way from over here. I've got a camera and all sorts of things in front of me. I think our scoop was too big. We've got some of this stuff left. Maybe we just need to stir some more. Kind of doubt it. I think we've hit our equilibrium here, folks. We're gonna go. We're started. We're not gonna get to the card industry until the end. We're gonna stay concentrated on what we're opening. I think that's it. Okay, we got it all in there. I'll take a sip, let you guys know how it is. It's actually pretty good. It tastes mostly like watermelon Gatorade, which is what I guess that's what I would expect powdered Gatorade of the watermelon flavor to taste like. So, I guess what I'll say is if you like if you like Gatorade and you're looking for a powdered form, well, G Fuel may be just for you. I think it's caffeine free as well. Caffeine and sugar free, supposed to have energy and all that stuff, so we'll have an ongoing review of that, see how it goes. Let's stay in the drinks. This is what really kind of got me to start the series off. This is a Japanese soft drink, Ramune. Premium carbonated soda, original flavor, naturally flavored as well, made with real sugar. It's from Amazon, and Amazon has just one flavor. This is their, I think, the original flavor, which tastes a lot like bubblegum. It's really good. And these are those sodas that have the little marble in them that you push down. Unfortunately, the mic isn't probably set up well enough to give the full ASMR experience for that. But here is your original Ramune. You could get more flavors. You can really only get original flavors off Amazon, and they come in these larger 12 packs. But if you want, they've got instructions. This is how you pop it. But if you want more flavors, and you want like this looks like it's an American, an Americanized import. But if you want the real Japanese thing, you can go to Asian Food Grocer, and we'll have an order coming in from them sometime in the future. But yeah, you just pop this little thing out, put it on here. Oh wow, that was actually a really easy pop. Drinking them, it's actually kind of difficult. You want to angle it a very specific way so the marble gets caught in between here, and you don't want to tilt it back too much, or it just blocks off all the suction. So let's we're going in for a drink now. Oh, that's good. That is good. Oh man, I highly recommend these. Even if the original flavor is great, Original flavor is, it's very bubblegummy, but it's absolutely delicious. It's not too sweet. You don't get any of that sickly sweetness that you may expect. And then they've got, you know, melon, lychee fruit, all sorts of stuff. So highly recommend Ramune. As always, wrap it up a little bit. We do have some card things here. First and foremost, we got our first ever Pokemon deck box, like an official one, not an Elite Trainer box. This should be an Ultra Pro. Yep, an Ultra Pro Premium Pikachu flip box. Let's get this bad boy open, and then you'll see what we have next. But we have a whole series of things going with this. Get out of here. I just want this. We got our copyright. Look at that. It's got a magnetic flip. Really nice flip. Really good hold. And look at that Pikachu. Absolutely gorgeous. Absolutely gorgeous. PTCG on the back. Got a catch a ball. Ultra Pro logos on the side. Wonderful, wonderful. And then the other card thing we have is some Lime Dragon Shield matte sleeves. So if I'm going to recommend any sleeves on this channel, they're going to be Dragon Shields. Dragon Shields are amazing. They shuffle the best. They protect your cards the best. They feel the best. They're nice and thick, and they're absolutely vibrant and beautiful. We're not sponsored by any of these companies, but, you know, a sponsor I'd love would be Dragon Shield. That'd be really cool. Throw our trash on the floor. That's what we always do. We leave that for future Hayden to pick up. So here are the limes, and they look really different on camera. If I'm going to be honest with you, the light kind of doesn't capture them properly. Let me see if I can focus that a little bit better. They're a little bit darker in real life. These kind of look more like the mint sleeves, but take out some of that blue and put it more to a pale lime green, and that's what you've got here. Beautiful sleeves. Beautiful sleeves. And so what we're going to do with those sleeves and what we're going to do with this deck box here this is where we're going to talk about cards. Boom! I have a Galarian Darmanitan theme deck. This is from, I believe, Dark Displays. It's from Dark Displays. I've had this for a while, and I just haven't gotten around to opening it because it's COVID, and I haven't really had anyone I could play paper with. So let's get in it. We're going to open this, and then we're going to sleeve the cards to put them in the deck box, and that's when we're going to talk. But we'll do an actual opening of this first, even though the openings of these are pretty straightforward. I've opened a few off stream. I don't even think they're worth opening on stream. You know, you get some really standard stuff. This is your paper playmat. It always has the art from the set on the back. So over here, this is Darkness Ablaze. So you've got Galarian Surfetched and Galarian Darmanitan. I don't know anything about Galarian Darmanitan. And that's just the front, or really the back. And then the mat itself has the Pokemon art, you know, that it was. Cool. Cool. We are these playmats aren't good enough for us. You know, we're Ultra Pro. I don't know what material that is, cloth of some sort. Simple stuff. This is what we always get from our sealed, you know, non-booster Pokemon products. Ways to play the game. Got counters. These obviously are not nearly as high quality as the Elite Trainer box. They're kind of flimsy. You pop them out. They're all right, but they're not great. I think this explains the deck to you. So, this deck is built around the powerful Galarian Darmanitan, who is a water type and a fire type. Chilling Tactics, your first goal is to evolve it from Darumaka into Darmanitan, your main attacker. I don't care if you use the water type. Okay, yeah, this is like the Galarian Farfetch'd, where you're using a bunch of switches to use a move that can't be used twice in a row, and you're ramping. Okay, you know, I'll come back to that later. I'm not going to read all that on stream. As always, here is instructions. I don't know why this is actually sealed, because these are, I think it's just instructions to play, or is the code, the code is in the middle. No, the code isn't in the middle. I don't know why they seal these. Who knows why they seal these? Nintendo probably does. Here's your coin. Galarian Darmanitan. This will then become available to you in PTCGO, which is pretty cool. And here's the PTCGO card. And the first card we're going to sleeve up is the Cracked Ice Hollow Foil Galarian Darmanitan. And you always have a Cracked Ice Hollow Foil that comes in these. Let me readjust some lighting a little bit here, folks. Get it back into card mode. That's better. And we'll pop that guy right in there. Perfect. And put him right there. And then they give you this little deck box. The problem with this deck box, I think it's really cool. Like, look, that's cute as hell. I don't know. I guess it's Darumaka or whatever. Like, a fire-breathing snowman. Hell yeah. Look at that. But the problem with this is it actually doesn't fit sleeved cards. It like just barely fits the actual 59 from the deck, let alone a sleeved 59. So that's a kind of a complaint I would say I have. But let's get going. And let's talk about card games. So card games, man, in the past 2 months have been insane. They have exploded more in the past 2 months than in the past 2-3 years I've been into Magic or so. And I mean, I haven't been into card games for nearly as long as, you know, a lot of people I know and probably a lot of people watching this video. But it's been a fun and interesting thing to watch. I mean, I know product has always been hard to get after a while, but Pokemon is flying off. I mean, Vivid Voltage boxes are 130 a pop. They were retailing for 100. That's great for all resellers. That's what you want to see. Shining Fates is already sold out. People are eating these things up, and I mean, looking at the boxes themselves, it seems like they're mostly eating them up for those few chase cards. You know, the Pikachu V Maxes and the secret rares and whatnot. And I think that's really just driving crazy pack sales. And I think that's really brilliant. You know, we opened some. I guess that's the secret rare? The secret rare Machamp GX from, I don't even remember the name of the set now, the other day on stream when we opened that Galar tin, and man, that card is beautiful. I think it's really smart that they've introduced those cards. Those are absolutely chase cards. Those are cards people want. And unlike, you know, the foils you get in Magic and the borderless cards, I think these are just a lot rarer. And not only that, I think they're a lot flashier. Like, you know, everything about them is different. Even the main art is different. Instead of just making the main art shiny, it's totally different. And that adds this extra sense of value onto it. You know, it's this extra sense of exclusivity that really kind of elevates it to the next level. So I think Nintendo's doing a really good job on this product, and I'm really glad I've gotten into it. It's super fun to open, super fun to play. I've been playing a Mew 3 deck on PTCGO, which uses, you know, Mewtwo and Mew Tag Team GX and a bunch of other GX and Tag Team Pokemons. And the Mewtwo and Mew there is it just gets the abilities of all your GX Pokemons in your yard or on your bench. And so you're just, you know, shoveling Pokemon in your yard. Ideally, you don't really want any of these Pokemon on your benches. On your bench, and you're playing Dedennes, you're tearing through your deck, and then you're just dunking on people with Mewtwo or Mew 3, and you know, you're hitting them for 230 per turn. It's a super fun deck to play because there's so many play patterns in it. It feels so interactive, and I've just really been enjoying it. So product-wise on Pokemon, the second wave of Vivid Voltage decks or booster boxes, I don't think they've shipped yet. I haven't gotten any notifications that mine is shipped. I don't really know what the timeline on that is. I've been meaning to ask the awesome couple or someone just real casually on Twitter. I'll get to that probably after this. But on the Magic front, let's talk about Magic. Call-time previews start, I think it's January 7th now. It's either January 1st or January 7th. So call-time is right around the corner. Pre-orders have started. They've not only started, some of them have already started going up in value, which is kind of insane. I mean, the set's not even out. We have no idea what the demand is. We haven't even seen previews, and I'm looking at collector's boxes for like $220. And it's like, come on, guys. Come on. So we'll have to see what's going on there, but the last few kind of sets have been a hit. You know, Double Masters was a hit, super fun product to open. Commander Legends was a hit, probably the most fun product I've ever opened. And Zendikar Rising, to an extent, was a hit as well. So I'm really expecting the Call Time Collector's Boosters to do well and be fun to open. And one of the reasons I'm expecting them to do well is I think Zendikar Rising was really, the price on all of that was really pushed down by Double Masters and Commander Legends. Competing with two ultra premium products like that is really hard, and it's going to result in these lower priced Zendikar Rising boxes that we're seeing, or the collector's edition boxes. And I think when Call Time comes around, like, as it stands, there's no competition for it in the Magic world. You'll still have Commander Legends and Double Masters kicking around. The stock for that's going down. Apparently, the word on the Double Masters VIP editions that were getting quote-unquote re-released is this wasn't a re-release, you know, at all. This was just whatever stock Wizards had left over. So I'm really expecting there not to be a bunch of competition with the Call Time Collector's Boosters, which means I think that once you get, which means that I think once you get like a few weeks, you know, to a month in, I think we could see some real price increases on these. Now, this of course depends on the set and the reprints and the chase mythics, but I think this has a better chance than Zendikar Rising did. And the main thing I want to point out here is how I somehow managed to pull out exactly 59 sleeves from the Dragon Shield box. I tend to actually, I'm really good at pulling out the number of sleeves I need. I'm starting to think I have a weird Rain Man type thing for their weight or their thickness, which, I don't know. But anyway, we're just going to shuffle these and kind of close out here. So I think that's really good for Magic, both box opening videos. I think it's good for players. I think it's good for quote-unquote investors, resellers, everyone involved. You know, Magic products selling more and selling at higher values is good for the game long term. And I'm really excited for when Paper Play comes back, which, I mean, realistically is probably fall 2021, because in general, Paper has done really well during COVID, which has been super surprising, you know, for everyone. Everyone's like, well, why? You can't play. These sleeves are brand new, so they're going to be kind of hard to shuffle as I break them in. Just like that. That was awful. Oh my God, they're so slippery. So when Paper Play actually comes back, I can't even imagine how popular it's going to be. Oh my God. This is one of the worst individual shuffles that's ever happened to me. I don't even know what to do with this. They're so slippery. Oh my God. Excuse the mic shuffles there. My earbuds are falling out. Oh my God, that was awful. Oh, so that's my go-to is I do 7 mash shuffles and then I attempt to do 2 riffle shuffles. But sometimes you get this. Like, I can't even grip. See, this is the problem with brand new sleeves. These sleeves need to be broken in. This is not Dragon Shield's fault. These sleeves need to be broken in. But anyway, to wrap up, I think all of these price increases, all of these cool products coming out is only good for the future of trading card games as we know them. I think I don't know if we're coming into a resurgence because I don't think they've really been in a downturn, but we may see trading card games hit even more of the mainstream than they have been, which would be awesome and crazy. So guys, that's it for mail day. Sleeve up conversation. Oh my God, these are so difficult to shuffle, guys. We really got to break these in. This is insane. Anyway, that's it for mail day. I'll catch up with you guys real soon. Got another couple videos coming out. Unfortunately, I had 1,000 top loaders supposed to come in and don't know what USPS did with them. That's going to slow down our video opening series and just in general the sales of HJC cards. Top loaders are very important both for shipping out cards and keeping those nice foils we open up from curling and, you know, getting damaged. So we'll have to see. We may be out of box opening videos for a week or so, but I've got so many videos to edit that you guys might not even notice that. And as you can also see, just to close out and to reinforce my point earlier about how great Dragon Shields are, now that we've got a couple shuffles in us, they're gripping better, they're doing better, and they're just going to get better over time. All right, folks. Hayden's going to pop out of here. Hope you enjoyed the video. I'll catch you guys soon. Have a good night.